Yes, sir. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from suburban Detroit. We are live at the Palace of Auburn Hills. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. You look at the Clippers. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
You know, I think for the Clippers, they've not been able to maintain the same intimidation factor that they had last season. Still not a team you look forward to playing, though. But there's just something a little bit awry.
Yeah, but you know, Clark, the NBA season is so long that it's easy to turn these things around as long as you keep grinding away. And this is a team that has a lot of talent. So I wouldn't be shocked if this whole thing came together for them.
And the Clippers starting 5. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Porter is out there with Dang, and it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
Now here's Stuckey. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Chan passes to Stuckey. The feed to Monroe. 5 on the clock and stolen by Redick. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
To the left side wing. Monroe with a screen on Porter. Chan passes to Monroe. Here's the dude, guarded by Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Chan. Here's Monroe. And the layup's good off the glass. Monroe's got his first points of the game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now here's Redick. He's guarded by Stuckey. Porter dishes to Redick. Kicks to Porter. Paul outside. Excellent D there from Chan.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
He feeds it to Drummond. Valentine passes to Chan. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Jordan up top. Clippers trail by 4. Porter kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And there's Porter on the assist by Jordan.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Valentine passes to Chan. Got a piece of it. And he gets it to go.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Now, here's Redick. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. On the wing, Dang. Covered by Monroe. Here's Redick. And the shot is long.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's the dude. 29 points for him last game against New York. And they're running. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. And the Clippers making a change here. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he said he doesn't want to see their offense fall into bad habits and get stagnant. He said as long as we keep moving without the ball and don't stand around watching the paint dry, we'll be able to put up points. Let's see if they can keep their legs moving here tonight, guys.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
Well, it sounds simple, Kevin. You got to shoot the ball well to win, but the way to try to do that is to get yourself the best opportunities possible, and that means executing offensively.
And not just executing, but not settling for anything but high percentage shots, guys. I mean, smart basketball and not forcing anything unnecessarily.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Clippers. So he gets them both. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Here is Cook, averaging 10 points per contest. Off the pick, a nice shot by Rivers.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Ruiz the pass to Patton. Now the dish to Gray. Pass to Ruiz from past the arc, and the shot is good.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rivers dishes to Cook. Passes it to Hawes. Just 5 on the clock. No luck.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Cook kicks to Rivers. Here is Wilcox. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
Chipped in with a couple of blocks, too, so just giving you a hint of his potential impact at the defensive end.
"16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Feeds to Gray. And there's the pass to Patton from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Here's Cook. Shot is off. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.